What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back in to Woodburn Shenanigans, where we always come with the shenanigans on this channel. If you new and you here, smash that subscribe button. Help us reach our goal of 100K.
Yes.
Hanging at plaque this year. We're almost halfway there, which is huge. But that's all you got to do. That ain't a hard task, you know, simple. But we got a lot of feedback on the scamming of religion. Later, that video was wild, y'all. I still, me and D was talking about that, like, even after reacting to it, we were still talking about it. So this is kind of along the lines, but it's just somewhere down there. But we going into the end of the world fails. And I definitely do remember one of these. I remember like in 99 and the Y2K thingy for all my church folks. When they was like the year 2000 is ending, that's blah, blah, blah. And it was the crazy. Like, as a kid, I didn't know what was going on when people like was in that. But then as I'm older, I remember them talking about it in church. And I was like, that's crazy that they thought the world was going.
I didn't know any of that.
And then the Mayan calendar one, everybody was flipping out with that one. 2012 was it? So let's see what's all on here, because
I'm nervous because I don't know any of that.
Let's see what's on here.
You're predicting the end of the world for
September.
Right. So do you want to take us through?
In Matthew 24, verse 21, it says, "And then there will be great tribulation, such as this world has never known nor ever shall know." In other words, it's the end. The evidence in the Bible points to the fact that September 6th of 1994 will be the last day of the final tribulation period.
Camping has a daily TV show of
so y'all been doing this for a while then. Just trying to guess when people, y'all want us to die or something. That's why I get with people when we talking about the road. Do y'all just want to die? Like, I be wanting to ask.
I don't get it either, because I'm like, why would you want to know? Like,
just, if we gonna end, we gonna end. Just let it happen. Quit trying to look for it.
On which he occasionally has guests. And his radio stations broadcast to millions around the world.
I bet
Here we go again.
Judgment Day is at hand, according to a Christian radio preacher in California. The last time camping predicted Armageddon in 1994.
It's because he owed.
Nothing happened.
Go with him.
He says this time his calculations of biblical dates and the Hebrew calendar have got it right. If 90-year-old Harold Camping's Bible-based calculations are correct, you shouldn't be making any plans past Saturday, May 21st.
That's the problem. So you want me to cancel everything I'm doing because of your plan? So what if I had a Disneyland trip planned that weekend? You want me to cancel because you?
I just feel like, why do people listen?
I'd rather die at Disneyland.
True, happiest place on earth, supposedly.
Like, let me be free.
There's going to be a terrific earthquake, way, way greater than anything that the earth has ever experienced.
Okay.
And that'll be the beginning of Judgment Day.
Camping's followers are spreading the word. Some have quit jobs or school to prepare for the end.
Camping believes that only a tiny percentage of humanity will be swept up to heaven on Saturday. As for the rest of us, well, I'll see you
I graduated
in
that year. I
hell.
could have missed my graduation plan with him.
No plan B. It is going to happen.
Today is Judgment Day. This is the last day God will save you.
Robert Fitzpatrick.
He couldn't even hand me that.
He took almost all of his life savings, $140,000, to have 3,000 posters put up in New York City subways and bus stops.
I'm not going to tell you I'm down to my last penny, but, you know, it's a good chunk of what I had saved up, sure.
Does it matter if you're down to your last penny, if the doomsday is coming?
No, it doesn't.
I feel as if I've been drafted.
If it does not happen, what will that mean?
I wouldn't entertain that question.
You're confident.
That's what I read in the Bible.
You read something else.
That's
me. That'll be
Look at him looking at his watch. He's like, no. Look at him looking at his watch. And
big dummies.
We still here.
I do not understand
6 o'clock, and I'm standing here talking to you.
I don't understand why nothing has happened. What happened, Tom? I don't know. I don't understand what has happened. Why
he was so
no visible sign.
First off, let me say this. Let me just say this real quick. Let me say something real quick to y'all, because y'all know I was on the last one. So he said a big earthquake, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna be standing out there with y'all big dummies and just out there waiting to die. Like, all y'all just out here just wait. Like, I know some of them were just waiting for him to be wrong, but if it was, I'm talking about him.
Like his people?
His following. You gonna stand out there like a big dummy with him? Big old earthquake coming. Let me just stand out here and die with you, bruh. Let me just die with you.
The fact that he had this many people with him, though, that's like mind-blowing to me.
I pay a lot of money for that trip, but I'm still here. I want my money back.
You paid the money for the trip.
You didn't give me any money. I spent my own money.
Oh, God.
No contributions.
I gave you my money.
Oh, no, you didn't.
You dumb.
Hello.
Hello.
Are y'all giving back any refunds for those who...
I never collected any money. It was all my money that I spent.
No, but I know, but being that you say the world was coming to an end, I didn't pay this much rent because I really thought God was going to come back on May 21st.
That's your fault.
To the homeless people trying to prepare for this.
Did he say he didn't pay rent?
Sorry, I can't help it. You guys spent a lot more than you did, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. What's that?
Pretty excited. A little let down. I went on a spending spree. Went out. Partied hard last night.
Y'all just see these type of people just needed a reason.
At this point,
they needed a reason. That's all it was.
Not even that, but it's your fault that you did that. He
They
did
wanted
not
a reason.
point a gun and tell you to do it.
They needed a reason not to pay rent, spend all their money.
Yep.
They needed a reason. Y'all
didn't work out. Now I gotta go get a few more hours of work.
Yep.
Oh, man.
4 minutes.
Take us to the other side.
9, 2, 1. Hold it.
No, we're not surprised at all. It's an interesting situation because we do believe there will be a rapture. I mean, all these things are in the Bible, but it's also very clear that no one knows the day and the hour. So when someone comes out and says they know the day and the hour, we know it's false. And
but you still
that doesn't stop people. I mean, this isn't the first time this has happened. People get fooled all the time.
I think this is a spectacle, and I want to be a part of it, and I want to see it, and I want to enjoy it. But in case something happens, then I have brought my toothbrush, because I don't know how long this rapture is going to last.
Give me a day. No interviews at all today.
But I'm wondering how you feel today about your prediction.
Well, I'm bewildered. I'm very bewildered, and that's all I can say right now. It will be May 21.
The build-up, the faith.
May 22nd for the true believer in the Lord Jesus Christ will not occur.
And for some, a life-crushing disappointment. May 21st came and went. Nothing. Now 2 days later, Harold Camping is finally breaking his silence. On his radio show from his Oakland, California studio, Camping spoke about his Judgment Day prediction.
It's an invisible Judgment Day.
So now what? Wait for it, literally. He says it's October 21st.
Okay. I ain't got time for Harold no more. Nope. Get Harold out of here. Y'all should stop interviewing Harold. Put Harold on the news and all this other stuff.
That's his own radio show.
Stop tuning in to Harold. Turn Harold off. Y'all gotta stop listening. He changing dates and times. Get Harold out. Harold out of. If he was in my family, Harold, sit down. Somebody needs to sit Harold down.
That time the whole world will be destroyed.
A new prediction 5 months from now.
Why didn't the rapture happen on May 21st? Don't cut me off yet. And why do you believe so much on it's going to happen another 5 months? You're really pathetic. You know, I wasted all my money and I sent it to you. Now I don't have nothing. I put my hopes in you. You understand? I wish I could see you face to face. I'd smack you right in the...
Yeah.
That's your fault, though.
You're right.
Calling names doesn't
It don't even
help.
make sense.
At this point, you're mad at the wrong person.
Because you took your money to give it to
You
idiots.
listened to him. You believed him. You did that. He was nowhere near you to tell you to do this.
Harold up there just running his mouth.
Oh, he said,
That's
slap
all
you in the face.
Harold.
That's your fault. Slap yourself in the face.
That's all Harold doing. Look at
the
Harold.
graves of the unsaved dead will be
What is he
ripped
eating?
open. There'll be
what that is.
corpses all around.
Look at
And that people will be dying
Still living.
either in the earthquake or
He just don't want to live himself.
continuously afterwards until the earth is
You
destroyed
gotta take the whole world with you.
on October 21.
You just want a date. Here we go.
On this program, I want to discuss the timing of World War III. That is, when will Barack Obama provoke Russia into attacking the United States? He will also be the last elected president of the United States.
Oh, is he?
World War III will begin long before we ever see the year 2012.
Where are we at now?
You need to prepare for World War III now, because it will occur within the next 20 months.
Wow.
That is, sometime between 2009 and 2010. If we can determine...
Here we go.
The date
See, it's stuff like this, y'all. I was waiting for this to happen. This math stuff. This is exactly what I'll be talking about. I just want to know what crosses their mind when they be like, add this and minus this, and you get this. Like, it's just stupid. Stop trying. That don't even make sense. You got dates up here. So stop. Just dumb.
That's my birthday month.
Israel became a nation.
Look at it.
And add 1 generation's time to that. And when you subtract 7 years of tribulation from that date, you get November 29th, 2010 as the date for World War III. Now, as we know from a previous video of mine, Armageddon occurs between October 13th and November 29th of the year 2017.
Oh, God.
And 7 years before that is World War III.
I was living my life.
As we know from events this week, World War III began on November 23rd. With World War III beginning on November 23rd, I'm not surprised because that is an evil number. I have been looking for such an evil number.
Who made
11,
that?
of course, is a homosexual number.
You know what? That's it. I'm done. I ain't got time.
Now what we not gonna do is that.
Who said that? Who made this stuff? Who are these people?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
They just come on with anything. I believe anybody will say anything these days.
I didn't even know they had a number.
I didn't either. I'm
explained in other videos. 23 is an evil number also.
23 is an evil number?
2 is placed before 3. 2 signifies man, 3 signifies God.
December 21st,
What?
2012, the end of the Mayan calendar drawn up by an ancient civilization thousands of years ago. In France, true believers flocked to a peak in the Pyrenees Mountains, believing it was the only place in the world that was safe.
All right, here we are in Times Square, the place where humanity rings in New Year's to find out if it's our final year, our last few moments on Earth.
I remember
ABC
this.
News has trusted me with this assignment, the potential scoop of all scoops. Not that anyone's going to be around to hand out any promotions, but the hour draws near. The moment of truth is here. There's the clock. 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna cue in that one old man because I'm ready to die. That's what they need to do. Because that's what they need that cue in right there. I'm ready to die. Because that's how. If y'all look, all I got to say is all these people that got these like dates, y'all just need to get together.
And make one date.
Yeah, just pick your own date to go. Because that obviously
leave it to yourselves. Because we don't care.
Okay, there you have it. Folks, we are still here. John Mueller
The way
reporting
he said it, we are
exclusively for
still here.
ABC News. The end of the world has not happened. We are still here.
Oh,
I am the second coming of Jesus, the high priest.
Like his forebear, Jensen has 12 apostles. After the apocalypse, these people expect to be governing the world.
The destruction of New York City is
now,
only about 4 or 5 days away. First bombs will come from Saddam Hussein.
You sure?
390 days from the bombing of the trade towers in New York, according to the 4th chapter of Ezekiel, will be the full-scale destruction of New York City.
For sure.
That's unbelievable.
This will be followed by a meteor hitting the Earth.
At the time of taping, the world had not yet ended. But when I called Dr. Jensen's group on the day New York was supposed to be bombed, they didn't seem discouraged.
Neil, it's Louis. How are you doing?
Where are you calling from, Louis?
From New York. I just wanted to...
Yeah.
He was prepared. He prepared himself.
Oh my God, y'all! Do y'all see this vintage Captain America hat that he got on here?
Oh, wasn't vintage? Cause look at how it wears.
I just want to know where he got it.
This was like back.
What,
in the
okay,
day.
if the building is, what is that hat gonna do for him?
He let him believe. Okay, he believed it. Let him believe all the way.
You know what? I'm starting to think like, cause I'm 1 year old at this time.
They're
These are adults. These are whole ass
Forward.
adults. Just doing stupid stuff. Like this is so far beyond stupid. I don't even want to use that word, but it is, y'all. It really is. I
check
can't.
in with you. It doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on, so I just wanted to double check.
Yes?
You know, about the bomb and so forth. I've been looking for the waves of destruction and I can't seem to find any of them.
That's
Yeah, well, I've been waiting 7 years that I've been in the faith, and you've only been waiting a few days. You can wait a little longer.
Did anything strange or unusual happen to you today? You know, anything like, total death and destruction, Havoc Week, the end of the world, that sort of thing. Well, today's the day that all that was supposed to happen. March 10th is the day when all the planets of the solar system are on one side of the sun. Now, without going into all the detail, that rough alignment is supposed to cause the end of the world and such, the famed Jupiter effect. So we checked with various authorities in the Fargo area and people in the know to find out if anything happened in our area today. Police Chief Edwin Anderson said nothing was happening, no earthquakes, no death or destruction. Cass County Disaster Emergency Services Coordinator Gordon Sletmo said all was quiet his way. He's catching up on some paperwork today.
Routine day as far as we're concerned here. We had never had any type of call for any assistance or anything.
It just might be possible that this day of disasters eluded the proper authorities. So we went straight to the people to find out if they experienced the Jupiter effect.
I don't believe so. The weather's a little bit hazy and foggy. That's about all.
You haven't seen any massive death or destruction or earthquakes or California?
Nothing like
They might
that.
not ever interview me for
I hope
nothing
we
like
don't.
this. They might not ever in their life interview me for nothing like this.
Horrible.
It's just
Dumb.
y'all,
Dumb.
I like. Wait, you know what? It's so entertaining
Where are
that
they
y'all
now?
send me somewhere looking stupid, changing the date.
Where are they now?
They better not have lifted COVID because the Lord, they would have really lost it. They'd have lost it. Y'all would have had them all.
They would have felt like they were right at that point.
I can't believe these.
Me neither.
The fact that they just sitting here just coming up with anything. Like,
I think what gets me is like when they say like, "Oh, we're still here."
Right. Like y'all just come up with anything y'all could possibly think of. Cause this, right, y'all, my head hurting listening to this.
This is horrible.
The fact that they have followers too. What do y'all do? Y'all
It's
not
like, I
paying.
didn't pay my rent. Like that's your fault.
What, you big dummy. You know I tell you not to go to work.
Now you.
He just wanted to take off. He wanted a reason not to go back to work.
That too. Now the guy got to put in extra hours.
God, y'all.
This is a hot mess. I don't remember seeing any of this, so.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. And like y'all said in the last one, the scamming video, y'all said you got to be dumb. Yep, this is another one. You got to be dumb to follow any of these people in here.
God gave you common sense.
The fact that he changed
God
his
gave
date.
You common sense.
And then came up with a whole other logic.
May to October. So it went from May to October 21st. He missed the date.
Homosexual numbers. I remember that one. Don't forget 23, y'all. Don't wear nothing with 23.
I don't want to say it because I don't want to be wrong. Is it that? Whatchamacallit's number?
Yes.
Okay.
That he's still here.
I'm like, ain't that whatchamacallit
Y'all,
number?
y'all.
What about when we age 23?
Right. Y'all, drop down below. I need y'all opinions on this one too.
This is horrible.
I gotta read y'all comments on this one too. Come on in here. Come on in here.